Rams House TV, 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 Rams House TV. Whose house? Rams House TV. Like and subscribe. Gang, gang. Gang.
What's good?
What's good, Ramley?
Horns up. It's another episode of
Rams House TV, episode 3.
Trace.
Yeah.
Glad everybody is joining us today. I teased a little something earlier.
Yeah, he did.
I just thought that we go ahead and since it's draft season as well, I thought we'd do something different. And in case everybody want to know what T.O.L.S means,
What is that for, Jalen?
today is the trial of Snead.
Ooh, y'all didn't think that was gonna come, huh?
The trial of Snead, y'all. Pretty much today we are gonna dissect Snead drafting since 2012, which was the first year that he took over in the front office as general manager. And these are also including the days of Jeff Fisher. So I know, as sad as it sounds, unfortunately we gotta talk about Jeff Fisher as well doing this video. So we appreciate everybody coming through today.
Everybody, make sure you go ahead and like, subscribe, comment on this video, see how y'all feel about this video. We about to drop for y'all Ramley out there.
Also as well, our Instagram as well, Rams House TV, Twitter, Instagram.
Rams House TV.
Definitely hit us up as well. Without further ado, court is adjourned.
Court is adjourned, people. Everybody settle down, settle down. Y'all take a seat.
Settle down, everybody.
Take a seat. Okay. Y'all make sure y'all enjoyed this video. And y'all tune in. Okay? Horns up.
Horns up, baby. So today, we will be putting Les Snead on trial
Put his ass right on trial.
in regards to our draft history since he been in. It goes from 2012 to present. So without further ado, let's get it started.
Let's get it.
So Snoop, how you feel so far? What is your confidence level as far as with Les Snead so far, and how he approached the draft over the past years?
I mean, he been posting the draft kind of, what can you say, like smart, or like far as like the late round, you know what I'm saying, draft picks we've been receiving so far from Les Snead. It's been pretty good. I'm not complaining about it. I mean, certain picks wasn't, you know what I'm saying, good, but overall, as him as a GM doing far as like doing trades and all that stuff, fuck with Les Snead. He's a very aggressive GM, and I think other GMs should pay attention to that. But it's not gonna be another like Les Snead. I'm sorry. He's aggressive, y'all, and I ain't know. He's totally aggressive when it comes to picks and trades.
Well, let's look at what Les Snead pretty much has done early in the season or early in his career as general manager. He came in 2012. And his first pick was actually a person that we recently released, and that was Michael Brockers.
Shout out to OG.
I thought overall that particular draft class of 2012 didn't produce really anything spectacular.
No.
As far as like longevity, production. We also got Greg Zuerlein in the 6th round as well that year.
Greg the Leg.
We all know how Greg the Leg, he definitely contributed to our success as far as special teams. And we also got Janoris Jenkins as well in the 2nd round.
Jack Rabbit.
Which was a very good pickup.
That was a very good pickup from Les Snead.
Yeah, I thought, many considered a steal at the time, you know, based off his production. But, Janoris Jenkins has been in the league for a while now. And he was one of Les Snead's first picks. So if we had to give 2012, if I had to give 2012 a grade, I would probably give it maybe a C-.
Yeah, cause
Tremaine Johnson as well.
Oh yeah, Tremaine. True
Johnson. So, I'll probably give it a C-.
Yeah, a good C-.
Yeah, and it's not knocking the class itself. It's just what we feel like. I mean, at the end of the day, we didn't get our value back with none of this. Daryl Richardson, Brian Quick, like Isaiah P.
Brian Quick, Mr.
Chris
No
Givens.
Hands, Chris Givens. He was somewhat.
I mean, these guys weren't really nothing.
Who else, G?
There's really nobody else really to goddamn go over really. Aaron Brown, linebacker out of Hawaii, 7th-round pick.
I know y'all remember
Daryl Richardson out of Abilene Christian. So I mean, not really nothing much to talk about.
Who?
Daryl Richardson.
Who?
Daryl Richardson.
Hold on.
Who is that guy?
We don't have nothing for him, guys. We don't have nothing for him. Sorry, like 2013, man. Looked like a very promising year. First draft pick was Tavon Austin. We also drafted guys like Alec Ogletree as well, and T.J. McDonald and Stedman Bailey, key guys that we had on the team during that time period. I thought this draft was pretty well. At the time, I thought we definitely reached on Tavon Austin.
We definitely reached.
Reached on Tavon Austin.
We reached too deep in the bag.
So, Alec Ogletree, I thought was a good pick at the end of the first round. And T.J. McDonald, third round.
He was kind of solid for the most part.
Yeah, for the most part. Really, other guys that we don't really have to discuss. Really, Brandon McGee. He just been released. So
caught a charge, I think.
Yeah, so he been in the league for quite some time, but he's officially not on our team no longer. Zach Stacy.
We all know about Zach Stacy when that shit happened.
Who?
He looked clueless as fuck.
Hey, at the end of the day, I don't have really a lot of stock with this particular draft. I'll probably give it as well. I'll probably give it a D.
Yeah, D. Straight D.
I'll probably give it a D as well.
It was a lot of reach.
So you're not looking good. You're not looking good right now, Les.
0 for 2.
Not looking good right now, Les.
0 for 2, Les.
So, 2014. Our first pick was Greg Robinson. We all know.
Whoa! Hold on, adjourn. Why? Ramley. Why the fuck we pick out of all people Greg motherfucking Robinson? Hold on, Jalen. You hear that?
Who is that guy?
Yeah, I know. He's disgusts me.
I mean, I not to really piggyback off what Snoop said. I mean, it was a horrible pick, and considered one of the most talented classes probably to come out in the last decade.
Oh my gosh.
But we made up for that by drafting Aaron Donald as well in the first round. Aaron Donald, as we know, is the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year.
Now that put a smile on my face.
Easily a home run for Les Snead.
100%.
They also drafted guys like LaMarcus Joyner, as well as Maurice Alexander, Trey Mason, guys like that. So I think overall that draft was pretty well. We also gotta address the elephant in the room as well, which is Michael Sam. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what.
Who is that guy?
I feel like it was more of a publicity thing, actually drafting him. I never understood that at all. Like, I never understood that pick. Like,
I understand at all. What y'all trying to do? You think that was gonna give us a boost just because we drafted a gay player?
No disrespect to
no disrespect to homophobes out there.
No disrespect to homosexuals or any
homosexuals.
however you may do it, but I just didn't feel like it was a good look for the team.
It wasn't a good look. And then that same year, they had hired a male cheerleader that year too, as well.
Yeah, it was getting pretty wild.
It was getting a little iffy over there.
Yeah, it was getting a little iffy, but nevertheless, we got Aaron Donald, so just by getting Aaron Donald automatically in that draft, I had to probably put that class probably at a B-.
Yeah, good to be. Just because of Aaron Donald.
Yeah, Aaron Donald just by himself raised this class.
Yeah, raised the bar.
Kind of raised it to a couple notches. So that's just how good he's been since he came in the league. And yeah, we don't have to talk about Aaron Donald. We know how good he is.
Shout out to the GOAT.
Yeah, GOAT. 2 9s, baby.
2 9.
All right, 2015, y'all.
Uh-oh, getting a little interesting now.
2015.
So you get Les Snead 1 for 2 on that?
So yeah, I give Les Snead a pass for 2014 because I feel like he really went out there and regardless of whether he felt like he drafted the best player at the time, Aaron Donald did come out to be the best player essentially out that entire draft. So that automatically boosts it up. Just the fact that he's the best player in that draft.
Yes, sir.
2015, our first pick was Todd Gurley, first overall 10 pick. We also got Rob Havenstein as well, who is currently our starting right tackle. And we also drafted Bryce Hager as well, which is another player that's on our roster currently.
He was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, 7th round, like I said, Bryce Hager has got better over the years. He's been in the league since 2015, so I like his game.
Yeah, most definitely.
We know Todd Gurley's situation. He was one of the best running backs in football. The needs gave out, and he's a shell of himself. Havenstein, I'm a big guy with Havenstein.
Yeah,
I think he's been playing pretty well.
Pretty solid. Yeah.
You feel good about Havenstein?
Yeah, I feel good about Havenstein. I mean, he doing okay on his position. I mean, he got paid 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So he meeting up to his bag. I give him that.
Yeah. So overall, we'll probably get this draft.
Oh, who else on there?
Yeah, Jamon Brown, offensive lineman, Sean Mannion, really nobodies for real. Just a whole bunch of nobodies. Really.
Plus, who stood in Jeff Fisher era?
So yeah, this was actually the second to last year of Jeff Fisher's tenure. So I'll probably give this one. Also, just all the fact of Todd Gurley, I'll probably give this one maybe a B- as well, probably a C+.
I'll just really go with C+.
C+?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we all in agreement for a C+, y'all.
Just because of Todd Gurley.
Yeah, Todd Gurley was easily the best running back in football at a period of time, able to do it all, and he had good times in LA. I ain't gonna admit.
TG300!
TG300, y'all,
he
always ran in my eyes.
Hell yeah.
All right, man. 2016, man.
Oh, shit.
I think y'all know what time this is, man. Our first pick was, of course, Jared Goff as the first overall pick. We also had guys like Tyler Higbee as well as Farrell Cooper. So, of course, we was very minimum in this draft due to the fact that we traded all the picks away.
Yep.
And we drafted Jared Goff, who is currently not with our team as we speak.
Recent trade from Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, everybody know about that. Y'all can definitely check our video on that.
Yeah, on the
but yeah, Jared Goff, first overall pick. He had some good years. I'm not gonna lie. He played pretty well at times, and he definitely played poorly at times. I mean, he was Jekyll and Hyde. So, just based off this class, because I don't want to spend too much time. Do you? You got anything to say about 2016?
I mean, 2016 Jared Goff. I mean, put him out there out of nowhere. We all know what happened about that. Then the following year, Goff, didn't really know too much about golf, so he was just going in. He had a nice year that year. Yeah, after like them 3 years, and he got the bag. I don't know what happened to that guy. Like, it just been consistent turnovers. And the Ramley got sick and tired. Well, some Ramleys won't, but us, we was tired of it.
Yeah, we was past tired of it at this point. Like, I was at the point where if I knew Jared Goff's location, we would have had to have a talk.
We would definitely have to talk.
Man to man. I don't know coaches and players type stuff. But we would have definitely had to have a talk, because I'm not getting why like you can't, dissect defenses and why you can't read coverages. Like
once he started throwing the interceptions to defensive tackles, that's when you know it was, you know what? Just like that, I'm like, my hands off this guy. Like, I'm done with this guy.
Yeah, we've been over Jared Goff. So, but he also took us to the Super Bowl as well.
He took us to the Super
and
Bowl.
we do have to weigh that as far as into how we look into the class. So just based off that, along with Tyler Higbee, I would probably give that also maybe a C+ as well.
Yeah, C+.
I mean, we might be being a little lenient on it, just the fact that really it was only 2 impact players that we got out this draft.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to include Farrell Cooper, but he was merely just a returner for us. So, but yeah, that's 2016, y'all. 2017, man.
2017.
I think 17 was a good year.
It was a good year.
We didn't have, of course, this was a string of us having our first first round pick. So our first pick was actually Gerald Everett. And this was actually the first pick of the Sean McVay era.
Sean McVay era, y'all.
So this was a big deal. We was heading into a new regiment, and pretty much this was our first pick. We also got, Mr. Cup as
Cooper
well.
Kupp.
3rd round, 69th pick.
Cooper
And we
Kupp.
also got JJ as well. Shout out to JJ.
Shout out to JJ,
and,
man. He's a Brown.
and in his endeavors in Cleveland.
Salute to you, brother.
And we also got the op himself, Samson Ebukam,
Fucking op.
which is who plays for the 49ers right now. So he's a
Who is that
to
guy?
us, Ramley, he's nothing merely but a op.
But a op.
Op. So we're not even gonna discuss him. But I do like to talk. Oh, and also Josh Reynolds as well. I want to talk about the first 4 players because I really feel like they were some impact players during their time with us, and currently with us. Again, Cooper Kupp, one of the better slot receivers in football. Of course,
Yes, sir.
Gerald Everett, very athletic tight end. He made plays with us. John Johnson, easily top 5 safety in football.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Josh Reynolds, he's definitely serviceable.
Smooth.
He's gonna I think he's gonna have a nice role with Tennessee.
Oh yeah.
And then of course, like I said, I'm not gonna talk about the op, but overall, I really like this class because it produced a lot for us, and I really feel like what Cooper Kupp added as well as John Johnson, all these guys. I probably had to give it probably a A-.
I'll roll with that. Roll with the A minus.
Probably had to go with an A-.
Most definitely. That was a good year.
Yeah, it was definitely a good year. First year of McVay. 2018, we of course again didn't have a first round pick. Our first pick was Joe Noboom.
He's still
guard.
He's still in there. Getting some burn.
We had a lot of picks in this draft. A lot of we had John Franklin Myers, Michael Kaiser, Ogbo. We also had Sebastian Joseph Day in this draft.
Which he's getting off, by the way.
Yeah, by the way.
They is sleeping on
By
him.
the way. Brian Allen. Traven Howard, who, as y'all know, I'm big on.
Please.
I'm big on. And yeah, I mean, really, it was just a matter of just kind of just filling holes. I think this was the year that we also traded for Akeem Talib and Marcus Peters.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of our holes really were kind of filled, considering that we lost, Tremaine Johnson, I believe.
Yeah.
And, those guys.
Alec Ogletree.
Yeah, Alec Ogletree, Janoris Jenkins, Tremaine Johnson, all them. LaMarcus Joyner. So, we had LaMarcus Joyner still.
We had him in the Super Bowl.
Okay. So, yeah, it was just mainly, I see a lot of offensive linemen, a lot of linebackers. So, I see that was what we were kind of aiming for in that particular sense.
Too much to dope.
So, overall, I'll probably give this one also a B-. I like some of the players in this one.
B-.
So particularly Sebastian Joseph Day.
Yeah, Sebastian.
He's a baller.
Oh, yeah.
And
then matter of fact about Brian Allen, he is gonna be probably end up starting for center.
Brian Allen, yeah.
So,
yep.
That's a key.
Yeah, that is a key for the offensive line, but I believe was out for the season last year. So we'll see how Brian Allen plays and how he's able to get back into form. Also Joe Noboom as well. So I gave what, a B-?
B-, yeah.
All right, 2019. Our first pick, second round, of course, no first round pick. We selected Taylor Rapp. This is the year that we also drafted Darrell Henderson, and we also drafted Greg Haynes as well, and Nick Scott. These guys are currently still on the roster, still learning, particularly guys like David Long and Nick Scott, these guys playing more in the secondary. I feel like they're going to be able to get better as years go by, and we'll actually see whether these guys are actually good or not. So we got Jalen Ramsey, we got D-Will back. So I like how the secondary looking. Get Taylor Rapp is back as well.
Taylor Rapp back, tackle machine. He had 100 tackles at his rookie year.
You know how that go.
Easily
one of the best secondaries in football, regardless, as far as the talent. But overall, I would probably give that one. I'll probably give 2019 a B.
Okay, B.
I'll probably give it a B.
Okay.
Darrell Henderson, he didn't get a lot of snaps, but
tall girl.
Yeah, but you know how those things get. And then with the injuries as well. So overall, I like the class as a whole.
Good.
With Taylor Rapp as well. I'm really big on Taylor Rapp. Greg Gaines as well. Greg Gaines played in a huge way last year.
Yes, he did.
Heavy snaps. Getting hella time, just busting his ass every week. So
we need to see more Greg Gaines.
Oh yeah, I feel like we're gonna definitely see more Greg Gaines. But to 2020, which is the previous draft that just passed. And I was really high on this draft because I really feel like we got some steals.
Definitely steals.
And guys that I feel like can contribute, right away. So, of course, our first pick was Killer Cam out of Florida State.
FSU.
He instantly came in, had a rough start, with the injuries, but bounced back in a major way. In a major way. Second half of the season, he was easily one of the best, young running backs in football, and like I said, all it is room to grow,
There's a lot of room to grow. Man.
Me personally, I feel like he's still going to be, in that position where he's going to be sharing the time with, guys like Darrell Henderson, getting them involved. But from what we know, he's a bell cow running back. So
he's definitely starting.
We also drafted Van Jefferson as well, who we both high on.
Yes,
and I feel like all the Ramley is high on because of, his game. We also got Terrell Lewis, who is one of those people that I say could be one of those steals.
Yeah. We seen some flashes.
Yeah, we definitely seen flashes last year, y'all. So
definitely just be patient.
Terrell Burgess, as well in the third round.
Man, Terrell Burgess. I'm glad he's gonna be back.
He's definitely gonna be back. He's gonna be back. So he's another impact player he's gonna be in the secondary as well, along with Taylor Rapp and David Long. All these young guys that we got. We also drafted Bryson Hopkins.
Which he's gonna be the second string.
Yeah, he's most likely going to bump up to the second string tight end. He was on the practice squad a lot last year. So I feel like Johnny Munn's still going to be in the mix, but I feel like Bryson Hopkins is definitely going to come in and stretch the field alongside Tyler Higbee in that dynamic. So there's more weapons everywhere. We also got Jordan Fuller as well.
Major steal.
For the 6th round, was steal of the draft, maybe just based on how, where he went. He went the 6th round. He started from day one, and he played on the same defense as guys like Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey. So he's only going to get better as well.
As the years go by.
And overall, I really like this class, and we got to talk about the elephant in the room. Hold on.
Who?
Sam Loman.
Fucking Sam Loman.
Sam Sloman, y'all. 7th round pick.
God.
Who
Actually,
is that guy?
So, believe it or not, it wasn't even an original pick. So,
fuck it.
We drafted him in the 7th round. I have nothing to say about that guy. He might be the worst kicker I've probably ever seen in my life. So, Worst kicker.
But he did kick the winning field goal for the Titans, though.
It won't for us.
But it won't for us, and that's the crazy thing.
It won't for us, y'all.
But you missing extra points and missing 20-yard field goals.
Hey, so, like I said, man, let's Snead overall. Like I said, he got last year's draft, I think, very well. I would probably give that one a B plus as well.
B+.
Yeah. Probably give that one a B plus. Just off the simple fact that I think I gave Aaron Donald's class an A minus.
Yeah, just off
the simple fact that it's Aaron Donald. So I have to respect the young guys in this class, and Jordan Fuller, Cam Akers, Van Jefferson, Terrell Lewis. I think these are guys that's gonna blossom into something good for us.
Oh yeah.
And overall, I feel like, man, it just was a tale of two, halves of Les Snead career. So overall, if I had to give him a not guilty or guilty as far as him being a good or bad GM, I will give him a not guilty.
Not guilty.
Not guilty. And the reason why I give him a not guilty is because he also used some of those them draft picks to trade for pieces that got us to the Super Bowl. And essentially, he traded for the best cornerback in football. So a lot of his methods have been very unorthodox, but at the end of the day, it's been keeping us in the winning window. And that's all you can ask for from Les Snead. So at the end of the day, I will say not guilty on Les Snead.
Yeah, not guilty on Les Snead, even though he had ups and downs the following years that he's been with us.
Yeah, it's been
probably like the first 2-3 seasons.
It was a few downs,
yeah.
But I mean, at the end of the day, like the ups and the things that he did in regards to the draft picks and the trades, it elevated him. It elevated him into one of those better general managers in football, regardless of how many whiffs he had over time. And we clearly went over a majority of them. So, like overall, I feel like we avoided it, and he avoided it. So I'll say not guilty.
Not guilty.
Yep. And like I said, man, that was the T.O.L.S, the trial of Les Snead. And on behalf of RAMSHOUSETV, we appreciate everybody coming through today.
And enjoying this video.
Make
sure y'all like
and subscribe
and share.
And definitely share, Ramley.
Definitely
because whose house?
Rams house.
Gang gang.
Horns up, baby. See y'all again soon. We out.